today. From Seattle, Washington,
it's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Seahawks set to go on offense here, and it is the Pro Bowler Geno Smith at quarterback, Charles, in his 12th NFL season.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Lockett, the man in motion.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the 50, it's Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, the Dolphins head out, led by the NFL's leading passer in 2023. Now in his 5th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the numbers for Mostert a week ago,
north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. 2nd and 12.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run. H.M.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 1st touchdown of the new season.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Seven 0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. The Dolphins to 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Tua going to try and run. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year.
the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. And got his man complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 35 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Berrios now from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 3rd and 4. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 71 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Geno on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Here's Smith. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Throwing on third down, Smith. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now Geno. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Tua going to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They hand it off to Mostert. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
from back at their own 10-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now a give to Mostert running right.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It's certain.
Hello?
Hello?
Yep, y'all can hear me now. Yep, it's working now.
Yep, y'all can hear me now.
Now it's working. There we go.
Yep, it's working now.
I guess it only works when there's a headset hooked to it.
It's working. There we go. Yep, it's working now. I guess it only works when there's a headset hooked to it.
Let's go though. 3-0. What difficulty level is this set to though? League settings. So, how's everyone's day been? Doing good, y'all?
So, how's everyone's day been? Doing good, yo? So, how's everyone's day been?
No, that was not. Oh, what's up, Southern? You want to play some GTA, Southern?
No, that was not. What's up, Southern? You want to play some GTA, Southern?
Southern, you want to play some GTA, yes or no? Because I did ask you earlier. I'm so sorry about the echo in the background.
GTA, yes or no? Because I did ask you earlier. I'm so sorry about the echo in the background. GTA, yes or no? 'Cause I did ask you earlier.
Alright, y'all, we're going to get on some GTA 5.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna get on some GTA 5.
Alright. I'm getting on some GTA 5 right now. Let me just stop this stream and I'm going to get